Hello everyone, this is Sage here, once again, back with more Pokemon Scarlet. Last time we finally made it to the other two research stations to undo the locks to the Zero Lab, and here we are, down at the Zero Lab. So, all we gotta do is just open this gate, and we have to prepare for some battling, apparently, according to Professor Sada. So let's get into it. Yes, we'll open the gate to the Zero Lab. Hold it. Huh? Why? We're finally at the cusp of getting into the lab. Look, if it's true that a bunch of really dangerous Pokemon might come at us, shouldn't we also have Koraidon help? Yeah, if Koraidon were like how we first saw it in the Inlet Grotto, that'd be a huge help. I want to see it battle. But it hasn't even wanted to let us ride it ever since we came down to Area Zero. And it can't enter its battle form in the first place. But it's really strong, and know it is. If it ate I can't talk. It all over Miska we found too. When it really matters, I'm sure it'll fight. The Area Zero is where it used to live. If you bring it out of its ball now, maybe it'll be able to find its family too, right? It's pretty sensible by your standards, Arvin. I don't know. Go on, Scotty, look her right on out. Maybe we can try. Hey boy. Alright, come on, Snow. Now that we've got Koraidon ready, it's time to open that gate. Family reunion, it's happening! Whoa, no way! That does not look like family right now. No, something's not right. Huh? What's wrong? You bummed out that your heartbreaking family reunion got cut off so quickly? That didn't look like a family reunion to me. Are you joking? There was something heartwarming about it. We were this close to getting caught up in a nasty brawl. Wait, for real? So you're right on. Poor thing's terrified. Guess that one other isn't exactly its pal. Yeah, that Pokemon's giving off some real bad vibes. Not that you should worry or think about any of that. To get you back into your battle form, I'm sure you'll be going toe-to-toe against that jerk. If you want to. Sorry, guess that doesn't really help, huh? Do you think the other Koraidon was one of the dangerous Pokemon Professor warned us to watch out for? But didn't the professor say the dangerous Pokemon would come from out inside? Maybe from inside the gate would just... Oh. Speaking of which... What the? We're surrounded. Pretty obvious they're not here to roll out a friendly welcome mat. There's no way we can handle this many. Don't tell me, they're all ancient Pokemon? We got a little disaster on our hands here. Look, and that fellow's ready to bail. I guess it's my turn. I've been waiting. Come on, Sitaru, let's do this together. Alright, so it's up to Great Tusk. It's Great Tusk first. Can't really do much. I guess we'll just Torch on you. Thankfully it's neutral. Why are you using like a rock against this thing? Especially because you'll get deleted by close combat. mean, that benefits me because I can just torch Song for free here. Thing's almost down. Fortunately, Gator's not that fast. Oh, I'm going for Will of the Spear. Let's just go for Flamethrower, I guess. Why? Why did you try to break me, you dummy? Oh, right, Red Muddy Water doesn't affect partners still. That's like the one trait it has over Surf. Minus like the accuracy drop too, I guess. Wow, they're strong. Now this is a worthwhile challenge. Glad you're on our side, but you're still really annoying when you say stuff like that. Yeah, why are they coming at me? Santiago, help me out here. Alright, a new face, for us at least. This Amoongus thing, aka Brute Bonnet. It's not that terrifying. It's a fire. What the hell am I on about? It is a grass dark type, from what I recall. It's much more offensive compared to the Pokemon. It is the ancestor of that being Amoongus. It's actually more physical attack, if I remember correctly. And I don't think its special attacking capability is that great either. Yeah, let's just get rid of it here. We got a lot of experience. Jeez. Yeah, that ancient past must have been terrifying. So I can scare off the rest of the Brute Bonnets. Oh no, they're running away. Yeah, and? Those things get out, we're gonna have a gigantic mess on our hands. We gotta go after him, Penny. Why me? Wait. Yeah, hold on a moment. Why do I gotta get the feeling you're enjoying all of this? Well, the two of them can handle their part. But at least the crowd's been thinned out now. Guess it's up for us to deal with what's left. Let's go for this strong looking one first. Oh, believe you me, this thing is strong looking, because, those of you who pay attention to singles, and probably even VGC, this thing is busted. This is Fluttermane. It is a Ghost Fairy type, which is a frankly disgusting type combination. It has, frankly, insane stats. Like, if you know, Miss Magius / Mysterious stat line, it's basically bad on crack. I'm pretty sure it has like base, or at least over base like 120-ish. I'm thinking its special attacking stats and speed. It's kind of frankly insane. Like it got banned to Ubers like what, a week or two after the game came out. See, the power of friendship has perfectly in sync. All thanks to our titan hunting together. So scared, huh? Where you might have to face the other one of your kind? Well then, let me take on some of the burden. These stragglers should be nothing. Me and Lost here can take them. Taro, you take your partner there and go take care of business. Got it. Glad to see you got some faith in us at last. Lost can't wait to battle either. Koraidon. Really ruined my childhood, you know. But it's not like seeing you cowering and scared out your wits makes me feel any better about it. Got amazing powers, if you just use them. And you've got us too, so don't you even think about losing to that jerk. Be brave, stand up and fight. You know, I didn't expect Arven to be probably my favorite of the three of them. Because although it makes sense given he has like probably the most focus here of all of them. This is kind of spooky. There's Sada. Human presence detected within the Zero Lab. Yeah, that doesn't sound like a human. Hi, Sada. He was asleep. Deactivating sleep mode. Yeah, you're not human, are you? Hello, Santiago. Thank you for coming. Well, there's the other Koraidon. No, back to your ball. That one is far less tractable and far more aggressive than the one you traveled with. Your Koraidon fled Area Zero because it lost the other one in a territorial struggle. I'm afraid that there is something for which I must apologize. I am not the true Professor Sada. And what are you? I am an artificial intelligence the professor created, imbued with her memories and knowledge. In short, I am an AI-powered robot. The professor passed away during the incident that destroyed the research station before. Oh. Was not to be blamed. It was the original professor who failed to accurately judge its full power. The professor wanted nothing more than for the Koraidon to survive and thrive. That is why she threw herself in front of your Koraidon in an attempt to protect it. At the time, I first reached out to Director Covell and asked to be put in contact with you. I was never more than an AI. Santiago, the reason I asked you to come to me is because I have one last thing to do here at the Zero Lab, and I desire your help. In short, I wish for you to put a stop to the time machine the original professor created. Any questions can be addressed as we make our descent. Follow me. So she's just dead. And Arvin has not known for presumably at least over a decade. It's kind of fucked up, frankly. Oh, this is the booster energy, so I was wondering when we get access to this. Silver now take us down to the lower level. Step inside. Santiago, it truly is a great relief to me that you came. Answer any questions you may have. Is there anything you wish to know? Well, I know what an AI is. What happened to the real professor? As I explained before, the original person, so that she just, during the destruction, her physical body received grievous injuries that left him. Oh. Yeah. What is an AI, really? Yeah, I know what that is for just, yeah. So that's why this mechanical body, built to resemble the professor in every way. It does not, in fact, possess the knowledge to develop such a sophisticated AI presence. This is the map. Oh, okay. Ah, so she can only really be here because of the crystals, I guess. This is this time machine. Time machine is a device that the original professor and I worked on together. It sends Pokeballs to a different point on the timeline to catch Pokemon there. It can then draw them back here to the present. When she was alive, Professor had a great fascination Pokemon from another age. What might you call ancient Pokemon? Even as we speak, the time machine continues to automatically draw ancient Pokemon to this time. What do you really want? The professor had a dream, a world in which ancient Pokemon might live alongside present-day Pokemon in harmony. But these Pokemon's powers seem to stem from the primal energy of the past, and this energy has proved too terrible. Their very existence brings destruction to the ecological balance of the modern age. A traditional professor would say that such destruction is a natural part of life. At present, the barrier on Arizil is still working to keep the ancient Pokemon from escaping into the rest of Paldea. But we've begun to see a Pokemon up here that can break the barrier, such as Great Tusk. Eventually, they'll break free of this walled garden known as Area Zero and run rampant across the Paldea region. When they do, the rich and varied ecosystem of Paldea will be trampled beneath their coming. I may have been created as a copy of the Professor, and yet I cannot seem to find the logic in allowing such a tragedy to occur. If any hope of preventing it will require overcoming the greatest AI the original Professor ever devised. Santiago, you become a formidable trainer. Now use the strength that you have gained to destroy the dream Sada once cherished. Okay. I appreciate your willingness to help. We have reached the lowest level. Okay, this place is trippy. Behold. This is the time machine we perfected using the power of the terrestrial phenomenon. Oh, okay, I had to talk to her. To stop the time machine, you need to use the professor's ID, which has been embedded within the Scarlet book. It was likely the professor to put the final key we would need in that book of all places. Show that volume since childhood. If you place the Scarlet book upon the pedestal here, you'll be able to stop the time machine. There's just one issue. If I stop the machine, I will most likely attack you. Artificial being that I am, my own desires can be overridden by the system's programming. Once that happens, I'm afraid I'll have become no more than a battle machine, bound to defeat anyone identified as an obstacle by my code. My battling abilities are peerless. They were built upon analysis of all battles carried out by the various champions of the Paldea region. Having seen the bond between you and your Pokemon, however, I believe you can prevail. Once you have readied yourself for this fight, please place the Scarlet book on the pedestal. Alright, well, I think, per usual, I'm going to have Bolt Wing lead. So let's go for this. Initiating emergency shutdown. Please wait. Please wait. Access denied. Shutdown command overridden. Reinitializing. It's up to you now, Santiago. Guy switching SATA sleep mode. Activating offensive protocols. Please defeat me. At last. Alas, my dream is within reach. And you're not getting in the way. Okay, that battle message alone is terrifying. Alright, first up, we have Slitherwing here. I don't know who you think you are, but I'm not about letting anyone get in the way of my goals. I know this thing is a bug fighting type, so let's go for an Air Slash to see how much that does. Okay, it's O-code. I mean, it's times for a week, so... No, this is interesting. Child, you actually... Why are... Yes, I do know what their weaknesses are. Granted, that makes sense, because you're like, how the hell do you know what this thing's weak to? I mean, I would know at least it's the bug type. Ugh, Fluttermane's kind of scary. Actually. Yeah, her whole team is in freaking Master Balls. I mean, you probably don't want to have to, like, bet on catch rates with these things in stories, so that probably makes sense. Right, this thing is fast as hell. Ow. Do you imagine you can invest the wealth of data at my disposal with your human brain? This is the power of the ancient past holds. Splendid, isn't it? That's a lot of damage. Yeah, unfortunately that was not that much damage. Thankfully Boltwing's living by like the skin of his teeth right now. Probably the... Olivia's not a bad option, but Salt Bay is also pretty decent too. Because Olivia at least is neutral, is immune to fairy moves, so I should probably actually go for Olivia here. So she can pretty much only, the thing can only use its fairy moves now. Let's go for a Leech Seed here. I get Mystical Fire, that's actually terrifying. Granted, power's kind of low, but my special attack is dropped. And this is why I don't like using Olivia sometimes, just because of the extra text boxes with Seed Sower. Oh, isn't this like a remix of the main theme before? You know, typical like final boss leitmotif of a pre-existing like song in the game before. Let's go for Data Drain here. Ow. At least Livia's doing a good job of surviving this. I may have to switch out though because of she's probably gonna the thing's gonna mystical fire me again, so probably just safely switch into Chili and not have to worry about that. I could also probably just switch into Scarlet actually, so let me do that. Since like she naturally is resistant to Ghost. I saw she had a rock move, and likely the only thing you would have is a fairy move maybe. Yep. Get predicted. And it's not like my special attack matters. Put some HP there. And basically get put to full health. I think the Salt Cure should be able to kill it. Okay, you got Thunderbolt. Ow. Just calculated. If critical hits your Pokemon, it's time to completely give up, child. Yeah, sure. Get out of here. Let's at least get the passive healing from this. Nice. Okay, it's a Brute Claw next. That's kind of annoying. I can't keep in... I definitely cannot keep in, Salt Bay here, because you'll get deleted probably. So let's go for not Yoshi. I want to switch into Chili. So I haven't used him yet in this fight. I want to see if I can use every member of my team in this fight. That drain doesn't really do much. Thankfully, you're more of a physical attacker, so that's probably why it's not doing that much to begin with. Okay, get the grass train's gone at least. Let's just throw out Torch on. Why not? Oh, you have Sucker Punch. That is not good. Hopefully it's one-shots. Or not. Actually, it'd probably be safe if I just go for, Will-O-Wisp. I can predict you trying to Sucker Punch me. Ha! Take that. Get owned. Idiot. And... it should be in range. Ah. I probably just got to Will-O-Wisp again, just so you can't, like, try. Are we speed tied actually? What the hell? Oh, no, you have payback! That was kind of terrifying. Ooh, Sandy Shocks is out next. I think my best bet is actually go back into Bolton here. Or no, Goshi actually would probably fare pretty well too. Yeah, and I haven't brought Goshi out yet. Let's do that. Power Gem, that's not going to do much. I think I resist this? Yeah, I do. And thankfully I'm Scarf, so I can just go for Earthquake here. With stabs, so it's going to do a lot. What? Oh, come on. Oh, God. Another crit. Thankfully I survived that one. Thankfully, because of the Scarf, I thankfully should outspeed here. Good. Alright, last one here is Screamtail. Wait, no, I think it's in one Pokemon here. Screamtail is not that threatening because this thing's more of a support Pokemon. I think Deserter can probably come in to do something here. What's the last thing she hasn't sent out yet? I'm trying to know what all the Paradox Mons are. Liquidation's our best move here. Ha! Miss. Take that, fool. Although the downside is this thing is really bulky. Very fast. But thankfully my move has 100% accuracy, so I can hopefully bank on some misses here. It's just gonna be clicking Liquidation until it dies. I really like she's like doing a reveal him when she uses Play Rough. It was really funny. Roaring Moon was the last one. This one might be the most terrifying one. Everything is proceeding with my expectations. Afraid the probability of winning is 0. Yeah, I can believe that given this thing. It is, I believe, Flying Dark type, or is it oh, it has a booster energy equipped. Oh no. So it basically has a life orb. Are you gonna Terra this thing or not? Okay, it seems like you're not going to. Oh, I think it's no, it's Dragon Dark, I think, not Flying Dark, I believe. I think our best bet here is probably going to have Goshi go for close combat. Because I likely can still outspeed this because I am scarfed. Well, let's go for it. CC, please. Okay, can we outspeed? Oh, okay, thank God. Thankfully this thing has, like, no defense. Sorry, Azurda. Possible. No, we don't even get money for that. I mean, it makes sense, I guess. I don't know how AI would need Pokédollars down here. Santiago. What is this? Did I beat all the baddies without me? Okay, out with it, you. Who are you, really? Thank you for everything. The time machine is finally... She has finally been stopped. You're really not my mom, are you? Oh, look how big you've grown. So proud of you, my... Sorry, you were alone so long. Mom? Security system failure. Security system failure. Threat to time machine detected. Threat to time machine detected. Well, whoa, what's going on now? Another army of Pokemon on its way here? It cannot be. Oh, now what's happening? Askel's preventing the time machine from performing as intended. Activating Paradise Protection Protocol to remove the offending obstacle. What was keeping the time machine running truly all the Professor cared about? Locking all Pokeballs except those registered to Sada's ID. Wait, what? Program initializing. Gathering terrestrial energy. I'm sorry, children. This is too much for you. You must run. AI Sada disabled. Paradise Protection Protocol initialized. We're not getting in my way. Oh. It's true, our Pokeballs will work How are we even supposed to battle? What the frick are we supposed to do? Yeah, this is some crazy electrical signals jamming our Pokeballs. Even I can't get them open. I have to like click every command at least once. It's totally cheating, and you call yourself an adult? Okay, yeah, I figured. Alright, Koraidon. Well, of course, it's Battle in the Sun. So I believe now because of that, our Koraidons now both basically gain a 30% boost to their attack stat. So what we have for moves, we have Flamethrower, Collision Course, Endure for some reason, and also Terra Blast, which you can't really use effectively since we're not Terrestrialites, obviously. So probably the best play here is just go for Collision Course, because it also does more damage, I think, if it's in the sun or no. Oh no, it does only more damage if it's super effective. Let's go for it. He's taunting us, that's funny. That's very in character for this Koraidon here. Okay, that did nothing. It changes the battle form. Let's go, Koraidon, you got this! Unfortunately, we don't have much. Scarlet actually probably do more because it's neutral. Let's try and go Pure Blast here. We'll fall here within this garden paradise and achieve nothing in the end. Except, you know, Flamethrower is resisted by both of us, so it's actually more effective to go for a neutral hit here. Well, that did nothing. I guess Collision Course is probably better here. We will not be allowed to destroy my paradise. Obstacles to my goals will be eliminated. You're bulk up! Okay, now that's terrifying. Well, I shook off the top, that doesn't do anything. This looks like it could be bad. Hang in there, Santiago! Let's go Flamethrower here ourselves. The day says I am superior, fall and become a foundation upon which my dream has been built. Big impact. Okay. Okay, it has max friendship with this by default, I take it. So like hit like a champ. You can do this. I know you can. This is probably like very scripted for what this battle is doing. We only need to get to half HP. Yeah. Oh man, can we really not pull off a win here? Doesn't look good. So, your terror is glowing. Santiago, Koraidon, Terrestrialize and finish us off. Yeah, okay, this is probably like very scripted. You get another attack boost. Is it just an Omni boost? Yeah, it is. You know, you really don't need an Omni here, but okay. And we're like with +4 attack, +3 attack actually. Oh, we're Terra Dragon. That makes sense. Let's just Terra Blast his brains out. Alright, let's finish this off. Hammer done. You did it! It's not going berserk anymore? How? How very astounding. To think that you managed to defy even the original professor's final protections. Are you back to normal? Yes, clearly unforeseen outcome, even for an AI possessing the most sophisticated technology ever conceived. Beyond the brink of despair, you children did not give in and instead proved your worthiness, showing the wisdom to think for yourselves, the courage to hold faith in your friends, and the fortitude to do what had to be done. No matter how difficult your own paths may have been, I believe you'll be capable of walking whatever path you choose for yourselves now, with pride. I thank you, Santiago. I thank all of you, children. But I am afraid that the time machine cannot be put to a complete stop so long as I am here. It appears I myself am part of the system that ensures the time machine reboots when stopped. Huh? What does that mean? I'm sorry. You know, when I was watching you all on your adventures from down here, I felt a sense of jealousy. I envy you your freedom. The way that you came together, working in league with your fellows and caring for them. The way that you sought strength and to better yourself, throwing all you are into your battles. The way that you would face down even the greatest enemies to that which you loved. The way that you never cease to seek nor to fight for a treasure all your own. The way that you soared free through those very skies and those wings of yours. I wish that I, too, might be as free as you all, free to seek out that which I might treasure above all else, not bound. Your own treasure. As long as I remain here, the time machine will not stop, for I'm inextricably connected to it. So I made a decision. I will use the time machine to journey to the world of the ancient past that I have dreamed of. What? You can't just leave now, right when we finally reached you. I'm not going only so that the time machine can be stopped. I also cannot deny my desire to see that ancient world for myself. Is this what it feels like to have your own heart race with the thrill of adventure? Arvin, I am sorry that I kept the truth from you for so long. I heard all the thoughts and wishes of the professor, and so I understand better than any. Your mother truly loved you. You can't. You can't just go and say a thing like that now. No, I suppose you're right. I'm sorry. Arvin, go right on, Santiago. It's a little sad, but I'm afraid this is goodbye. Mom! Farewell, my free adventurers. I bid you adieu. How could you just go? Mom. Arvin, you okay, bud? Yeah, somewhere deep down I kind of already knew it. Nothing was fake, but it's in my name, using her voice and wearing her face. Even if it was fake, it felt real, you know? And so Sorry, I don't know what I'm saying. That's okay. What's up, Cardon? I guess Cardon is sad too. Oh, that battle form. How cool is that? It's so strong. If he tries to nudge at me for a Pelly ball, it's huge like this. I seriously think I'm gonna die. Hey, now let's not skip over the big win here. Since Young Cry just saved all of Paldea. That's right. You both did amazing. Thanks, Santiago. Yeah, that's my butt Santiago for you. You know, Irvin, even though the professor's gone, she's finally having a real fun adventure of her own in the past. Yeah. Thanks, Penny. Yeah, sorry. What should we do now, Santiago? Let's go home. You said it. Come on, everyone. Let's make our way home. Okay, everybody, listen up. What is it? We'll take the long road home. Get a little more fun out of this adventure. I don't really... Sounds great. If we can load up on snacks first, I'm in. Hey, Santiago, not you too. Alright, fine. Guess we're doing this. Okay, honestly, kind of expected more of like an escape from the lab sequence. Like the lab would just literally fail after she left, but I guess that's not the case. It just shut down. And now I'm gonna have to mute the audio for the game because it's playing the Ed Sheeran song. I'm pretty sure this is the end credit song that's probably been copyrighted. So I'm probably just going to just mute the game audio of this section, more than likely. I don't understand why they decided to get Ed Sheeran to make a song for the credits of this game. It's kind of very unnecessary. Like they probably could have put the time to commission or whatever him for this and just put it in for I don't know more polish for the game. Just seems kind of weird. But yeah, let's see. God, it's been like what this project took like what 4 months? Because I think I started recording as soon as the game came out. Kind of had a lot of time to try to record, but sometimes I was just not feeling it. I actually just had to like find the time to record amongst recording my Yu-Gi-Oh! Draft Journey series, other stuff like real life stuff coming up. I'm not gonna go into details. If you know me in real life, you know what I'm talking about. Um, but it was fun. Unfortunately, given all the crap I've heard about the game and all lack of polish and stuff, I mean, heck, the DLC just got announced and a new update came out. But if, from what I've heard, either if you connect your save to Pokemon, your game to Pokemon Go, or if you try to download the DLC, like pre-order it, you just lose your save file, which is like how the fuck does that happen? Like it's kind of sad. And honestly, like I really wish that like Game Freak could get more people to help Game Freak to make Pokemon games. Also, probably not. It would probably be helpful to not make a new game every like 3 years or something. I think is when every new gen comes out. So I'm pretty sure Sword and Shield came out in 2019, I think. So likely in a year or two, we're just gonna get the next generation, which kind of sucks. I kind of wish we could at least sit on this gen for a few more years than usual, and try to polish the actual game. Also, hey Toby Fox in the composer section there. if there's like only thing I could probably still say that's still consistently decent about these games is like Pokemon designs are pretty alright. I think the story is I think the structure's a lot better now than it has been for quite some time. I think at least separating all of the routes and giving them a central character, it makes it a bit more refreshing, and that way you don't have to pollute each story with linear progression. I think the one big issue is the fact that there's no level scaling in this game, so there is technically a certain order. But even at the end, I technically did go out of level order, and it wasn't that much of a difference for me, thankfully. So yeah, the only real thing I would say is like, I wish the game had more time to be like made. And like, yeah, that ending segment with everyone together is good. Like you see all the interactions there. I definitely think Nimona, Arven, and Penny are much more developed characters than like pretty much any of the characters in Sword and Shield, and probably also X and Y to some extent too. I think at least Gen 7's characters are a bit better. Okay, I think I can. Okay, thankfully I think around this section, if I bother to just unmute the credits, I can actually probably unmute them here. So I'm probably going to more than likely cut out the remaining parts of the credits, and I'll probably just fade out here. Well, I guess it looks like I'm tacking this on at the very end, because I did not think I was going to get a message after beating the game. We're here at the end now. I'm going to go to the director's office. I'm going to probably cap this on at the end of the finale, possibly. Maybe I'll make it the start of its own, like, just epilogue episode, maybe. Hey everyone. Huh, looks like the hero's finally here. Would you join us, Master Santiago? We're in for an earful, aren't we? Let's find out soon enough. No need for concern, you two. I'm not angry in the slightest. I merely called you all here to discuss your fine achievements in this year's treasure hunt. You shut down the professor's time machine and thus prevents the ancient Pokemon from running rampant across Paldea. Your actions were truly outstanding in every regard, and I couldn't be prouder of you all. Though your decision to enter a strictly off-limits area was admittedly regrettable. Heh, you got us there. However, since this was necessary to protect Paldea and its precious ecosystems, I am willing to overlook that particular point. Phew, so we're not getting raked over the coals after all. Oh, before I forget, Master Santiago, there's something I would like you to have. Each of your friends has received one already, so this one's for you. Oh, so we got the Master Ball now. I was wondering about that. Oh, and about the Hall of Fame badge I gave you a short while ago, that gift is one we bestow only upon students who truly achieve remarkable feats. I expect you to honor what that badge represents by striving always to serve as a model for your fellow students. Of course. Splendid. Such enthusiasm will surely take you far in life. And Master Arven, I was sorry to hear about the professor, and my deepest condolences. Well, yeah, it's pretty rough when I found out my mom had died. But weirdly enough, my head actually feels clear now, for the first time in ages. In the Great Crater, I got to learn a bit about my mom's research and what she was trying to achieve down there. I guess if you're building something as mind-blowing as a time machine, it takes priority over showering your son with attention, huh? All I know is I'm done feeling like I'm some lost little kid. Done. Time to say goodbye and move on. I'm going to enjoy every last day till graduation with my butts here, and lost, of course. Well said, Master Arven. You truly are your mother's son. Of course, I must remind you that you're nowhere near enough credits to graduate. You'll need to study frantically to catch up, but I have every expectation of your success. What? Let's not forget the other good news. Our academy has a new champion, though we sadly cannot make your valiant deeds in the Great Crater Paldea known to the public. Your new champion rank at least should be celebrated throughout the whole school. Ooh, I know how we should celebrate. We should hold a Pokemon battle contest. Seriously? Could we not? That's a Kimona. Pokemon battle contest, you say? Well, your own vested interests in such an adventure are more than apparent, so I think it's a fun idea. But please understand that a large-scale event would be quite beyond us. We have many other school activities to keep an eye on after all. Pardon my intrusion, I couldn't help but overhear. Oh, hey, Eden. Pokemon League will, of course, happily lend a hand organizing this contest. La Primera? Well, the most kind offer chairwoman Vita. I do everything in my power to nurture young and up-and-coming talents. Though that's not to say youth have promise when it comes to Pokemon battles. Early in the youth, I should say. Former gym leader, developer of the Pokédex app. This academy clearly counts many skilled trainers Pokemon among its staff. Such my suggestion is as follows. Students and staff should compete for the title of strongest trainer at the academy. Whoa, you get to battle the teachers? You compete too, right, Chimera? Is that even allowed? The chairwoman's not part of the academy, right? Actually, I think she's the chairwoman of the school board as well as the Pokemon League. Wait, for real? I mean, I knew she was on another level, but... Thank you for the invitation, Champion Noah. I would gladly take up your kind offer to compete alongside you all, but... my schedule is already packed tight with work, so I simply must attend to. Can't you read from time somehow? Well, I suppose I might be able to participate if Champion Santiago would agree to lend me a hand with my work. This is like a yes thing, so... Excellent answer. Much obliged, Champion Santiago. To get straight to it, I would like you to go out and inspect Paldea's various gyms in my stead. Are they fulfilling their duties as beacons of strength and inspiration for all those aiming to achieve champion rank? Or has their brilliance started to fade? To find this out, I ask that you bring your full might as champion to bear against each of the gym leaders to test their prowess in battle. They're all trainers of exceptional talent, handpicked by me personally. You don't expect that you'll find any cracks in their armor, but well, consider it a formality. This also provides the perfect stage for your first appearance as a new champion. As all the gym leaders will be expecting me to carry out the inspection, I imagine they'll must have mustered their full strength. Dare say they might be more challenged than when you face them before, well, obviously. You get to have all-out battles with the gym leaders? Man, I'm jealous. Now then, on to the crucial matter. We discussed with Penny here how to patch their weakness in our weak point system. There's a bunch of anime that I've just got to pitch. Thank you in advance for your willing and need cooperation. Yeah, you can't really say no. I mean, I'll do it. I'll help. Let me help. Excellent. We'll leave you all to it then. Come now, Penny. No anime for you. At least for now. This is awesome, Santiago. Show this inspection thing whose boss let Lapierre can join a tournament, okay? And enjoy taking on another swing of the gym challenge while you're at it. I'll take care of filling out the forms and the other administrative stuff so the ball gets rolling on the tournament in the meantime. I hate to wonder we'll see while showing such initiative. You'll each have a critical role to play. Penny System League, our new champion inspecting gyms, and order raging event. Give it your best, everyone. And Aaron said, what the hell do I do? Guessing my role is obvious. Guess my role is so obvious it goes without saying? While you're catering. Okay, so it's probably just like telling you can... Okay, so I think now I'm gonna end this episode here. I'm probably just gonna cut out my rambling in the credits, more than likely, and just show this part here. Let me see. We probably can talk with a bunch of the other teachers while we're here, but let's go back to the actual talk. Alright, so I think... Yeah, let me finally check one thing. Can I finally judge my Pokemon in the box? Let's go Pokemon, so let's see stats. Do I really not unlock the ability to judge now? Well, I guess I'll see you guys next time if I decide to record more. So, take care and have a good one. Peace.